Hey everybody, it's Comically Offensive episode 5!
Hello.
Hello.
Not
Apparently,
that
Austin lost a
exciting.
few chromosomes.
Oh my
okay.
gosh.
Don't
Really
worry,
want-
I'm on a quest to find them. They'll be back soon.
We want to get into that story. Not that it's a real story or anything, but we could get into it.
The story of how he lost his chromosomes.
Oh, Raptor
it's
lost
basically-
his
it's-
chromosomes.
Basically, every time I have to DM for you guys, a
Oh,
couple
boy.
just fall out.
So what do we want to talk about today? Is there anything you guys got in
I had a
mind?
story I wanted to tell.
No, I didn't have anything I wanted to talk about.
Alright, well thanks
Thanks,
for listening
Jacob.
to Comically Offensive episode 5.
I'll be muting myself from here on out.
But no, there's a story that happened to me like 2 weeks ago that I've been interested in telling you guys. Actually, this is not like pre-planned. I haven't told them anything about this, so we'll see how this goes.
Ooh.
Because I've been saving it because I think you guys are gonna love it. Less because you'll actually love it, and more because it's just fucking weird.
Alright.
But it was like 2 weeks ago, I think, and I was on the bus, like coming home from school.
As you do.
And I was just with my friends, and me and my friend. How was it set up? It was me and my friend Lexi sitting together, and then behind us were my friends Jaime and Kevin.
Shout out to Kevin.
Everybody's
Shut
got
up.
a friend Kevin.
Drew.
Realistically. But, so we're just sitting there, and we were talking about all day, like, semi-jokingly about how, like, you know that whole theory about the universe being a simulation and all?
Yeah.
And, like, we were just on that kind of shit all day, like, dude, we're like The Sims and all that shit. And, like, semi-jokingly, but getting kind of into it, like, we were, like, reading articles about it, and, like, you know, as people do, just having fun with it.
Yeah, as you do. Yeah.
And our conversation continued to the bus.
Mm-hmm.
And we sat in the very front, like right next to the bus driver. And the bus driver like never like talks or like says anything to us. Like I heard him talk like once.
Is this like a school
like,
bus or like a...
Yeah, it's a school bus.
Because
Was it
Raptor
magical?
still goes to school.
Yeah, it's just like a yellow school bus. Yeah, shocker. I'm 2 years old actually. I'm young Sheldon.
Oh, man.
See, back to the autism.
It upsets me that show's apparently getting really good reviews, but...
That's not autism. That's Down syndrome,
We can
Jacob.
talk. We can
What?
talk about this
Oh.
later. Continue.
No,
with
it's
your story.
Asperger's. God.
No. Because he was talking about my lost chromosome the other time, and that's Down syndrome.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, gotcha. I thought you were trying to make a joke about... Okay, never mind. Go.
No, I wasn't making a young Sheldon
Okay,
joke.
okay.
Oh,
Continue.
Anyways,
Anyhow.
that got a little sidetracked. But we're on the bus and we're talking about all those like all those theories of the universe and shit. Talking about how we're in a simulation, and we were talking about how, like, I forget what topic we were on exactly, but I think that it was something like, what if it gets like, what if the simulation, what if somebody finds out too much and it gets like reset?
Uh-huh.
And then shit hit the fan because the bus driver, who's like never spoken before, just randomly says like, and like not to anyone in particular. He just like says, he just goes like, "Now let me ask you guys something. Do you guys believe?" He's like, "You guys are like smart kids on here," and we're just like all like, "What the fuck?"
He
and
speaks.
Yeah, and like he was like, "Do you guys believe in evolution or creation?"
Oh.
Oh.
And then, like, everyone just goes dead silent. Like, and I'm sure the people who know me who are listening to this know that I'm just like, I never shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And the people who don't know me listening to this, have probably figured out by now that
Yeah,
I'm
I was
just
going to say.
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
that
we
kind
have-
of person.
We have 5 episodes of that.
Yeah, I'm just like always pulling different kinds of bullshit. But like that was the first time in my life that I've ever been so stunned that I didn't know what to say.
Well, you do
I
live
was
in
just
Texas,
like-
so...
But usually I'm used to it. Like it was mainly like I'm used to all that stuff. Yeah, people getting like we live in the Bible Belt. that's a common occurrence. But it was the fact of the matter that we were talking about the simulation and about, like, resetting and, like, creators and stuff. Plus, it was, like, the first day that we sat there and were talking about it. Like, specifically. And it wasn't, he did not just ask that question. Like, no one answers. Everyone's just, like, quiet. Like, either they don't hear him, or either, they're like me and my friends, and we're just like, what the fuck is going on?
He started questioning the world too much, and he just got reset. That's what happened.
Realistically. But then, he just keeps going. Like,
Oh boy.
like, the lack of response does not stop this man. And he just keeps going. And he's just, like, talking about, like, he's like, well, I'll tell you what I think. I believe in creation. And he keeps going on and on. And I was just like, I look over at Lexi, I was like, this is our fault. Like, you know that. And she's like, 100%. I was like, there is no way that we sit here for once and we're talking about this bullshit and that this guy doesn't go off like this. It's like, there's no way this happens. And he was just going on. Specifically, he brought up plants, and I forget exactly what he said. But he was saying the reason he believes in creation is because of plants, and because plants had, like, a structure because the roots went in the ground or something.
I thought he was going to go with they breathe out carbon dioxide and we breathe out oxygen.
He did mention that, but he was talking about the roots specifically as well. And it was really bizarre. I was like, I wasn't. Yeah, he was like, I don't know.
Huh.
I really don't remember too much about it, but I also remember we got a couple texts from other people. We got 2 texts from a couple of our friends that were like, immediately they go, "This is your fault, isn't it?" Like they were sitting in the back, and like they didn't hear us talking, but they knew somehow because
You broke the bus driver.
God damn it.
Bus machine broke. And then we got a text from one of my friends that goes, I swear to God, if we're on the suicide bus right now.
Oh, no.
Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Because, like, after the whole fact, like, this dude went on for about 15 minutes.
Oh, man.
Just talking to himself. No one responded the entire time. And, like, after the fact we got off, one of my friends was just like, I was 100% expecting this bus to fly off the road.
I'm sure everybody else thought the same at some point.
And
Yeah.
I don't know what the laws are, actually. I might cut this out if it was illegal. I recorded the second half of it. Just
It's
because I was so
touchy,
perplexed.
but we live in a social media age where it happens, so I guess.
No, but I do know that there's laws, like, in certain states, like, only one party has to consent to recording some of them. So
Right. You, being in Texas, might not have that.
I'm not sure. If it's allowed, we'll put it in the link dump. If not, we'll probably cut this part from the episode so I don't get arrested.
All right.
Well, it might just be better to have the evidence anyways.
Yeah, when we do fly off the road.
When you do fly off the road one day, inevitably. And everybody's wondering
Yeah.
what happened. We'll know. We'll know.
Yeah,
You
so
guys
It's actually the bus driver from Sky High.
Oh my gosh.
Dude!
I've never seen Sky High.
What?
Oh, you call yourself a memer.
What the fuck is Sky High?
I don't know how that's connected,
How the
Connor.
fuck do you not know? Alright, we're gonna link to
It just
Sky
is,
High
okay.
in the link dump, and we're gonna try Raptor
Yeah,
down and make him watch it.
He'll
What's
watch,
Sky High and what does that have to do with memes?
It's
It's
so,
a movie about when
like,
you have,
oh.
like, it's about, like, the sons and daughters of, like, superheroes and stuff like that. And Sky High, it's like
Okay,
a high
I
school.
know of that one. I haven't seen it.
It's a
Yeah,
high school
and,
for kids with superpowers, and it's great.
Danielle Panabaker from Flash is in it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Isn't it her older sister? No, it's her. Never mind.
But to justify what I said, I don't know. I just feel like it was like something that is so formative for those who are like, I don't know, into like memes and shit. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't fucking know. I'm tired.
What are you going on about?
And you
remember-
say you're into memes!
Okay, I'm done. Bye, guys. You guys have a good rest of the podcast.
You see, I would get it if it was like Lazy Town, but...
So, what superpower, what do you guys have? Have we talked about this?
Yeah, I
We
asked
have.
it to you
Oh,
guys.
wait, yeah, we have.
I think that might have been like the
episodes ago.
first or second episode.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you guys what superpowers you would have if you could have any superpower, but we've already discussed it.
I'd have the ability to not exist.
I'd have the ability
That would-
to will you back into existence every time you try to not exist.
You see, that would be cool though, like the ability to blink in and out of existence.
We'll just talk to the bus driver. He will help you out.
Oh my god.
I can't
That's
wait
just-
until he just closes the door and he's like, "Y'all are gonna learn about Jesus today."
Oh boy.
Let's all go
I
to
made-
the kingdom of heaven.
Oh, something we can put in the link dump. I made a meme about
Is
it.
it nudes? Oh,
It's not nudes.
Well, it's just noodles.
Then what's the point?
I know, right?
Listen, I am a good Christian boy. I do not send nudes.
Should have told the bus driver.
Are
then.
you? Just memorize some Bible verses and start quoting them at him.
No, or it'd be like, look, bitch, I have the New Testament, all right? Just
That
hear me
new.
out. The
Is that the vacuum from Teletubbies?
Oh fuck! I don't. Maybe hold on.
That's what he's called. He's called Nunu.
Is it?
Oh god.
Hold on.
Yes. Nunu's the vacuum.
N-E-W? Hold on.
N-U.
Oh, N-U. Hold on.
Gotta fact check that.
What? It's a
can
League
put
of
a-
Legends champion too. Hold on.
Wait, is it the same vacuum from Teletubbies?
It's kind of a bluish purple, so maybe.
Sentient
'Cause
vacuum.
Because if so, I have to start playing League of Legends.
Hold
Can't
on,
wait for that
Teletubbies
to be in the
vacuum.
link dump.
No, it's N-O-O-N-O-O. Okay,
Oh,
but it is
No.
Nunu. It is Nunu though.
No, I'm not lying. I know it's Nunu.
Yeah, you're cultured. I appreciate that.
I used to love Nunu. That was like my favorite.
I like the green one.
Dipsy.
Shrek.
Poe. Poe's... No, wait. No, I think Dipsy was the green. Poe was the red one.
Nice.
Can
Nice.
we rename this? Can we rename Jesus Christ? Can we rename
Superstar.
We cannot rename Jesus Christ. That's way too hard.
I vote
on.
Nunu.
I was gonna
I
say
vote
we
Nunu.
gotta rename Jesus to Nunu. That's how it was before they
Yeah.
messed it all up with translations.
Nunu
Sounds like
Christ
a fucking Rick and Morty
Superstar.
episode. What's up?
Nunu Christ Superstar, like Jesus Christ Superstar. You guys. You guys.
Oh.
You guys.
What do we
I don't
call
get it.
What do we call the Pope Mobile after that? The Nunu Mobile or something?
Teletubby Mountain.
Oh.
Nice.
I'd be down. As long as it has like the different colors.
The Pope Mobile is just actually that bus.
You think we could?
It still has a little glass box on the top too.
Yeah, you gotta bulletproof it.
Yeah, man. But
Realistically, though, why doesn't the power of Jesus stop the bullets if they get shot at the Pope?
Oh my god.
Oh god.
It's not how Jesus works.
How do you know?
Yeah. Yeah, you can vacuum the bullets out of the way.
Oh my god. Nunu
I've
can do
seen
it.
The Matrix.
Nunu can save us.
Nunu can
That
because he's
is
a vacuum.
Jesus. Nunu is a representation of Christ, and the Teletubbies are. I didn't expect to get this far in the analogy.
The Teletubbies
I'm
are
I'm proud of you.
They're
Keep
the
going.
apostles.
personificate, like they're combination. They're amalgamations of 3 different disciples each.
The Teletubbies are the 7 deadly sins. Except there's only like 5
That's
of
not how
them.
that works. The 7 deadly sins are all represented as the baby. Oh no, the baby's the Holy Spirit.
Oh yeah.
It represents innocence
The baby's
and
God.
purity. Yeah, the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is God.
Am I the only person that broke up or?
No, call
Oh.
machine broke.
Oh.
What machine broke?
Oh, there we go. Okay. You gotta cut out.
Oh yeah.
Everyone just it wasn't. No one really cut out. Everyone just went really quiet, and Connor was like, "Oh, did the fucking stream break?"
My
My ears
computer,
stopped
my
working.
computer is running a little hot, so I'm just like,
Oh man, I'm
please
blind.
don't break. Please don't break.
Just pour some water on it.
I wish.
Oh my god. What was I going to bring up? Oh, we were talking before we started recording. Raptor, apparently you have some interesting spending habits.
Okay.
See,
All right.
I was like, oh man, I spent too much money on comics the other day, and I spent like $60 or $70. And then this
Which-
boy comes in.
I was thinking I spent too much food on like too much on food the other day, and I went to fucking McDonald's.
If I look,
Okay.
if I spend over $4 at McDonald's, I spent way too much.
I think I spent I got a Mighty Kids meal, so however the fuck much that was. But I was like, this is too much money. I was drunk though,
Oh,
so it was like
that's a good decision then.
my friends and I all drunkenly walked to McDonald's. It was full of drunk people
Oh,
Yeah, it's worth
because it was like midnight on a Saturday, and we just drunkenly got food.
Can the first comically offensive fan art just be Jen drunk eating a kid's meal?
Yeah, I got a Mighty Kids meal. I have a toy. It's a Lego Ninjago toy.
But I really
Oh,
want it to be. I want it to be the scary Happy Meal box that has the eyes.
Oh no,
Someone get to drawing that.
not the scary
Okay, but-
Happy Meal box.
but
Wait,
with
no, I thought
Connor-
the first fan art had to be Bricknado porn.
Oh yes, it has to be Bricknado
Oh,
porn.
yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah. Okay, so get on that first, and then
And
Do
then
that
me
first, and then you can draw whatever
drunkenly
you. Then you
at
can draw
McDonald's.
junk
Dren.
now.
Yeah, you
Jump
hear
jet.
that voltage?
I stole my friend's
drunk as
Hawaiian
shit.
shirt, so I was wearing my friend's Hawaiian shirt too.
nice.
Okay, so Connor, I have something that we didn't talk about before this podcast.
Oh, boy,
in relation
okay.
to my spending habits. That is
Uh-huh.
not the first time I've done that.
Oh.
What?
Okay,
No.
so we'll lead into what we were talking about first, but Raptor, he's gonna tell the story first. Okay.
So, what Connor was referring to is because Jacob again said he's like, yeah, I spent way too much money on comic books. How many comics did you buy, by the way, Jacob?
Like 10.
10 comic books for about $60.
Yeah.
That's
Not
relatively reasonable, if you say so myself. I don't buy comic books, so I wouldn't know.
They were on
But-
sale.
I do.
But as my username would suggest, I like dinosaurs.
What?
So when Jurassic World came out, I got very excited about it, and I was really hyped that it was the first Jurassic movie in like 10 years. Over that, actually.
Yeah, it's probably more like 15.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was actually about 6 million years.
Oh hush.
65. Come on.
Nobody even laughed. I'm sorry.
No, but I was really excited. It was the first time like merch had come out and stuff in like big quantities. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna buy some Jurassic World merch. And I went to Toys R Us. Never forget. Rest in peace, Toys R Us.
Rip.
R.I.P.
And I went and I got everything that I liked from that toy line. From the new Jurassic World toy line.
Uh-huh.
And I dropped over $1,000 at that Toys R Us that day.
Jesus.
And then, but like I said, Connor,
Yeah.
that was the second time something
Oh,
on that
boy.
level happened.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
This is
What was
painful
the
for
first
me.
time?
Like literally all my expendable income goes towards martial arts. So I'm just forever in a state of like I need to not buy anything. And then I feel pain when I'm like I need to buy food. I basically buy food and I pay for martial arts. That's like all my spending.
Food is a
But
waste
So-
of money.
It is. It
Food
is. I
doesn't-
absolutely hate how much money you have to spend on food and how little like
Yeah, it's
payout you get
ridiculous.
for it. It's so
all
annoying.
right, but a year earlier,
Uh-huh.
another movie came out that I was
Yeah.
very excited for because it was the first one in again almost the exact same number of years.
Uh-huh.
Because the last movie in this series came out a year after the last movie in the Jurassic series came out.
Was it the movie Noah by Darren Aronofsky?
No, it actually wasn't.
Oh,
but-
wait. I think I know what it is.
You probably do. It was the 2014 Godzilla,
Oh.
and I spent $900 on Godzilla merchandise.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
So is
Raptor,
all of that
no.
stuff? Is all that stuff like in your room?
Yeah, I'm actually looking at some of it right now. I'm looking at my cup. I'm pretty
Nice.
sure I sent you guys the picture of the cup
Yeah.
with the one sticking out of it.
I
Yeah.
remember that one.
I'm looking at my Godzilla. I have the atomic breath Godzilla that when you lift up his tail, he breathes fire.
Nice.
I can't see the rest of them, but I know they're on the shelf. It's just obscured right now. But yeah, I spent a lot on Godzilla. My glasses actually are Godzilla glasses. They have his spikes on the side.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
notice that. Okay, that's awesome.
I spent a ridiculous amount of money on those too.
Worth it.
But it was 100% worth it. I love these things. I'm upset that I have to get new glasses, but I'm hopefully gonna get something pretty cool.
Are you just gonna get dinosaur glasses?
No, I'm just probably gonna I'm probably just gonna get some cheap glasses until I find something that, like, again, appeals
Until
to
the
me
next
like these do.
Godzilla's out.
You should paint
Yeah,
little tiny
honestly.
like dinosaurs on the like the you know, the leg arms on the arms of the glasses.
Jesus Christ, those would be like very tiny. That would be hard.
Yeah, they'd be really tiny, but they would be so cute.
It's
Yeah.
a good idea, but I don't know if I can paint that small.
Get little like dinosaur washi tape or something like that.
It's not a bad idea. I like that idea.
Or you could just get
Dinosaurs
glasses.
of all my class. No, actually, I'm gonna get glasses in the shape of dinosaurs.
Yes,
Oh,
Nice.
I really hope you do that.
I should do that because I have like flamingo glasses.
Of course.
I could just get like one's like a brontosaur, which exists again apparently. Shout out.
Oh my gosh!
And
Shouts out.
I could get a.
I found the
one's a
ones.
brontosaur, one's a T-Rex.
You need to get.
Oh dear lord.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Do they sell them on Etsy? Because if so, they're way overpriced.
Let me see. This is just. It says from Spangled, and I have no idea what the fuck that is.
Oh,
You should
speaking
get-
of arts and crafts,
You should get like these
well,
sunglasses, and you should replace the lenses with like.
Oh,
we'll post a
lord.
link in the link.
Dang.
Those are fabulous.
Yes.
Well, that's going
That-
in the
you
link
see-
dump.
You see,
Mhm.
that's the thing.
Hell yeah.
It's like we can put a picture of my shoes in the link dump.
Oh,
I
your
would wear
fucking
that.
your fucking shoes.
You see, I would wear that because it looks fucking disgusting.
Or
Like,
they-
I hate it, but like other people would hate it too, and I love it.
They're just your shoes are like
Like
my
my
own
shoes,
child can't tie their shoes, so this is what they have.
No, it's not because I can't tie them. It's because I saw them at Ross when I was shopping, and I saw the colors and I saw the design. I go, that looks fucking atrocious. I love it.
Yeah, those are perplexing.
They're
Right.
called Puma Discs. If anyone wants to look them up,
Yeah.
we'll definitely put a picture of them in the link dump. But
They're probably a few years old.
yeah, they're a pair of shoes. I keep I like them so much. I hate them so much that I get them every single year that I have to buy new shoes.
Oh my
Jeez.
god.
The same color?
Yeah, like I just it's
What?
great. Like
Where do you
I
find
I get them online.
them? Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh.
They're
See-
ridiculously
awesome.
expensive for what kind of shoes they are.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
the
I was gonna
fucking
say because I collect sneakers somewhat, and so knowing what I know,
ridiculous.
that's
Nerd.
fucking crazy.
Yeah, they're like
I know.
$60 pair of shoes.
Jesus.
yeah, yeah,
Well, actually, they're
Shoes
sort
are
of
expensive.
they're sort of athletic, so yeah, like
yeah.
so like I once a year, I think actually I was gonna get running shoes for back to school, and I couldn't find any I liked at Kohl's, so I was just like, no, I'll just get some for my birthday. And my dad's girlfriend must have been like, oh wow, she's like, I want shoes for my fucking birthday.
Oh, uh-huh.
I'm at a point of life where like, oh yes, I want new running shoes for my birthday because
I'll
my
take you,
current
you
ones
know.
are really fucking worn out. Like, and I don't even wear them like to exercise because we don't wear running shoes. Like, we don't wear shoes at my gym because we're on the mats. So like,
Right.
like, it's been so long since I've worn any shoes that have a heel that I'm not kidding. Like,
Oh,
I always wear flip flops. So
Mhm.
like anytime now I wear shoes that have something on the back of the heel, like the back of my feet just get wrecked because they are not used to having anything back there anymore because I don't wear shoes like that so often. I'm actually having to like, because it's getting colder, well not now, but it's going to start getting colder and I'm going to have to start like breaking in shoes again, and I hate it because it just
Yeah.
hurts.
I'm gonna send you a pair of Puma Discs, but I'm gonna get the ugliest pair I can find.
Please fucking
Happy
do it.
birthday.
Honestly, please fucking do it. I would wear them because I need shoes. It's
Because the best thing about it is the ones that I have, they have so much better colors. Like they have an actually decent looking like black and gold and red and blue
Yeah.
and like yellow and black.
aren't yours like purple? Or
Mine are
something like
purple
that.
and like cyan.
Yeah.
Mine are like purple and aqua, which realistically is like my favorite color combination, anyways.
Yeah.
But it just like they look just like unnecessarily vibrant. It looks like a shoe for 6-year-olds.
Yeah.
And I just love it because it's always like something. My favorite comment I've gotten about him, I was walking by this. It was like 2 years ago when I first got him, and I walked by this upperclassman. And I was walking by him, and he goes, "Dude, nice shoes." And I was like, "Hey, thanks." He goes, "They look like Gay Iron Man.
Oh my god.
And I was like, fuck yeah.
That's perfect.
Um,
You look like
Jenna
gay
just
Iron
put
Man.
in some shoes in the chat.
I did not put shoes in the chat. You put shoes in the chat.
No, I said I put shoes in the chat.
Oh, you said Jenna. I put shoes in the chat. Yeah. Yeah. Those look.
So those are Reebok Insta Pump Furies.
That's it. That's a shoe.
And the stick is the little button on the top of the shoe. You can press that and it pumps air into the sole.
Oh my gosh! But now Raptor's gonna buy them
and air it out.
Yeah.
No. Well, to be fair, the last pair of shoes that Connor sent me was like $400. So
okay, well hold on. They were Comme des Garçons.
Oh boy.
Those, to be fair, were more disgusting than the shoes I wear.
They are pretty disgusting.
Those things looked fucking... Like, again, I wanted them so bad because they looked horrible.
And they have so many different colors. It's fucking amazing.
Like that's the thing I do, and I'm sure I would, like, come off as, like, a complete just cringelord to people who don't, like, know me. I, like, wear so much
And
stuff
to people who
ironically.
know you.
Yeah, like, you do it, like, ironically. Like, you're, like... It's really funny.
You know what I start wearing come winter? Like, all the time? I wear the Hot Topic Suicide Squad Jared Leto trench coat.
Oh
Hell
my
yeah.
god. I need to see a picture of that.
It looks just like the one from the movie, except it's not as glossy. It's, like, a more matte color.
Those look...
But it's got, like, the crocodile print. It says Joker on the inside.
What the fuck is that on the tip of that shoe, Connor?
It's a little dinosaur.
It's a dinosaur.
It
looks like they got it like a cookie cutter or a Play-Doh mold, and it looks like they nailed it.
That's
does.
exactly what it looks like. It's just a Play-Doh mold.
Did Nike actually release this?
So it's a Comme des Garçons Nike collab that they are in fact releasing.
Jesus Christ.
If anyone listening wants to get me a birthday present, or a Christmas present, both of them are coming up.
True.
This is it.
I'll say this, Nike has gotten so overrated, like, in terms of athletic shoes. Like, they've got many... They're focusing so hard on leisure wear and on their really expensive, like, fashion sneakers that the quality of their athletic sneakers has just declined. Like, it's declined, like, logarithmically. I know that logarithmic scales, like, go up, but it's, like, it's declined, like, so rapidly and so badly, like... It's just, anytime I've tried on Nike shoes, the fit is weird, or they don't hold up well. Like, they just don't... They're not good anymore.
Take a look at these shoes that I sent you. Shoes.
Those sweatshop workers are really losing their touch.
Oh, jeez.
We don't pay them 13 cents an hour.
Alright, I'm afraid to look at the price tag on these. How much?
It's not that bad.
It's not as bad.
That shoe
only
looks...
$700.
But it looks ridiculous.
Shut up.
That shoe looks like a shark.
Hell yeah.
The way I found out that I actually don't need as much support, and actually, because at a Dick's Sporting Goods, and actually anybody that has any chance to go to this Dick's Sporting Goods, at Short Pump, it's not Short Pump, is it? I think it might be Stony Point.
I'm sorry. Whenever you said anyone has that chance to go to this Dick, I lost it.
Like, I normally wouldn't, like, promo this, and I swear this isn't sponsored, but there's, like, a running shoe expert that works at that Dick's Sporting Goods, and he analyzed my, like, running gait, and he was able to look at my running shoes, and he was able to say, alright, here's where it's worn, this is what you need in a running shoe, and he was like, you have really good the tread on these is, like, really good, so that means you're walking and running right, so you really, like, don't need that much support in your running shoes as much as you've been getting. And the thing is, like, the fact that he was recommending a running shoe without support, running shoes with support cost more money. So he was actually like, you know, but
right, yeah.
Yeah, for anybody that's wondering if you like running shoes and shit like that, Brooks is actually, they're making the best running shoes right now. Like, in terms of quality and what you get for your money. So,
yeah, I've been hearing things about Brooks.
Thanks, Jen. You've transitioned me perfectly into the Brooks ad read.
Of course. But, yeah, like, I used to wear, like, the Air Pegasus by Nike, and, like, if you wear, like, the same shoe, like, but you notice a decline in quality and how it holds up, my main problem with Nike is that, like, the heel of their shoes, like, whatever it is that's holding it up, like, gets folded down, and it like digs into the back of my foot, and I can't wear them anymore. Like whatever they're putting in the back of that to support it is either like don't put it in there or use something that holds up better because the back of my foot is getting fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of like comfort in shoes, realistically though, if anyone's looking for a comfortable pair of shoes, the reason I keep getting the Puma Discs is because those things feel fucking fantastic.
I'm sure that is.
I absolutely like they look again like gay Iron Man, but they feel great like gay Iron Man.
You know, with the way that Marvel comics have been lately, I wouldn't be surprised if
can we get
gay Iron Man was a thing.
Here's the thing. All right, this has been recorded. We're putting like a timestamp on it. It's is it September right now? Yeah, it's September.
Yes.
It's September 26th. 2017. We are putting it down. If there comes out a gay Aqua and Purple Iron Man, we get a cut.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I'm calling it right now. That is our intellectual fan art, and we cannot
is our intellectual
let
property.
that slide. It
Robert
is.
Downey Jr. is gay confirmed.
Shit.
Hold on, I'm looking up to see if I can find the actual colorway of your
So-
shoe.
I do want to make like a color swap palette of Iron Man just with
Those colors.
those two colors now. I think that would be fun.
And I do want to segue into another topic. So,
Iron Man.
no, I'm actually an editor-in-chief right now for a literary journal.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Connor just posted a link to, I think, Raptor's current Puma Discs.
That is my shoes. Those are my shoes.
Oh man.
But
I fucking love those things.
It looks like something out of Spy Kids.
oh my god, it does.
It
Sorry,
does.
Jenna.
It
I
really
didn't
does.
mean to take away
It's
from,
fine.
from I was clapping for you. Yeah, editor-in-chief.
yeah,
Fuck
so
yeah.
I'm editor-in-chief of a literary journal, which is really exciting. It's really fun. It's a lot of work. I have to read all the submissions to the journal, which right now I think I've got about 90 that I need to read through, which is a lot.
Dang.
But some of the poems we get are bad, and it's always the poems for some reason. I really don't understand why. Somebody wrote one about how they have a daddy kink, and this person,
Hey.
Oh.
I think she submitted.
Don't
I don't
Don't talk
remember.
about my
work.
poems.
I don't remember if it was 3 poems or 5 poems, but in all the poems she submitted, she mentioned like it involved her getting penetrated by a penis.
Oh.
All 5
Jesus.
of them had her getting
And what's
penetrated
wrong
by
with
a
that?
penis. Just the level of
'Cause-
detail in which she told
I mean,
us
it's
she was
like-
getting
hell-
penetrated by a penis. You don't need to know that.
It's like be into what you're into, but like you're submitting a poem to
yeah, you're submitting. Like
something.
people have to read this.
yeah.
Like several people have to read this.
People have to read this shit.
And there was another one that we got, and I took a picture of it and I shared it on Snapchat. And it's the first line is, I've got really high standards when it comes to anal toys. And
Whoa.
and the thing is that makes this poem worse. It's like, all right, we get it. You have you like that kind of stuff. But like they try to connect it to like nuclear war to make it deep. And it's like, no, you like anal toys.
What the?
Like, no.
That's amazing.
You're free.
It's like, don't try to connect these things. It's not going to make you look smart at all. It's just don't. Like, if you're
Kim Jong Un's gonna stick a nuke in your ass.
if you're gonna send us a poem about anal toys, just send us a poem about anal toys. Don't try to make it deep by connecting it to nuclear war. You'll just make everybody uncomfortable.
Or do and just actually be good
Yeah.
at it.
And then there was one where a guy wrote about, and this one was just so weird. So he was an American gay man in Germany, and he got caught by the Nazis. So he was at a concentration camp, and they were racing. And it's about, and it's just so much detail about racing cockroaches. And he races cockroaches so he can get money to fuck a prostitute in the concentration camp.
What?
So he can.
The concentration
prove-
camps were not that fun, I assure
Yeah,
you.
like it's not realistic.
It
I
depends
don't
on
think
which
it's-
side you were on, Raptor.
Yeah, like it.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But yeah, this poem just had really fucked up perspective because it was like, first of all, an American man in a concentration camp, and I'm like, how realistic is that? Like, and then racing cockroaches, and again, like, it's too fun, and it has a happy ending, because at the end, he's like, ah, yes, I got, freed because I was fucking this Polish prostitute so much, and they made it, they marked it so I wasn't gay anymore. And she, a guy took a liking to her, so she broke her out of the prison, the camp, and then he mysteriously died, and it was just like,
was his name Oscar Schindler?
No, but it was like a really weirdly happy ending, and it was just, again, I have to read some weird stuff.
That's
and
weird.
There was one.
But why'd you have to shit all over my story?
I know, right? I'm sorry. And then there's one where, like, this, like, dad is throwing baseballs at his kid on purpose. Like, he's trying to teach his son how to catch a baseball, but he's purposely, like, nailing his kid with these baseballs in, like, the stomach and shit. And there was another one
grandkids
that I read recently, and everybody said no to it, thank God. But it was, like, about, like, how this chihuahua kept peeing in this guy's garden, and it, like, ends with him running over a child. And his wife is like...
Oh my god.
And his
People
wife
are
is
dumb.
like, this chihuahua's peeing in my garden, and then she gets mad at him, but he leaves? Like, it made no sense, and then he submitted more than one piece, and both of them were awful. And you're not allowed to do that. Like, if you submit a piece,
They
wait
both
till you
end
hear
with
back
a child
before you submit
manslaughter.
another one. But yeah, it was... Just again, some of the stuff I get is bad, but like the thing is, like the worst part about it is that sometimes you get people submitting stuff and you know that they think it's really good. And you're like, this person thinks this piece is great, but it's awful.
I mean, I would read Gay American in Concentration Camp.
If you want to read it, I can
Just for the
send
lulz,
you.
right?
Yeah.
You see, Jen, and you haven't even received my stuff yet.
It's like 20 pages long. That's the thing.
I'd read it.
And the thing is, like, a lot of literary journals have a paywall, like, where you have to pay, like, $1 or $2 to submit works, and that kind of sorts out people, and we don't, unfortunately. We just put out our call to submissions, too, so we're just getting a lot. We got, like, 50 in the past, like, 24 hours.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, we got, like,
Damn.
50, because, again, we just put out the call to submissions, and it's just, some of the stuff we get is awful. Like, all of the stuff that I had to read recently was just bad. And I remember I was like, I voted no on, like, all of it. And I went and asked everybody else. I was like, did I have, like, was I just in a bad mood or something? Or was all of this bad? And they were like, nope, it was all bad. And I was like, great.
No, you all were just in bad moods. You didn't like my story.
And that happens sometimes. And we're all learning to say no to stuff, which is nice.
Yeah, that's probably
I want to
good
submit something
thing.
I consider good and see how much it gets shit on.
Yeah, it might make it to meeting. If you really want to submit something that you think is good, I will.
I'm gonna... What the fuck is this?
You can submit it. Holy shit.
Someone just posted a link that I need to look at.
So, alright.
Oh my god!
If you guys know the Ecto Cooler drink, like the
Mm-hmm.
the Ghostbusters Ecto Cooler, this looks like if that drink were a shoe.
Jeez.
Holy shit, what is this thing?
It's incredible.
Oh my
Kind of reminds me of Buzz
God.
Lightyear.
They're
It
$100
does.
and they're pre-owned.
It's $120, yeah. It's on eBay. He hasn't updated the listing since April of 2016.
Hey,
Please.
Shocking.
Please don't buy it.
five people watching.
It's like,
Probably
is it
all
gonna
of
move?
us.
Is it going to move down a couple bucks?
Oh dang, you could
And
get it
everybody's
shipped
just gonna pounce.
in 4 days.
Jen, if you want to get into the ugly shoe, just posted a link in there.
I actually don't hate the color of that.
It's
Like,
it's a nice color, but it's
if
like
it looks-
the ribbon. Come on,
Yeah, if it looked different, I would.
I
if I
posted
saw-
fucking what's it called? I forget the name of it. Puma
I s-
Basket Heart.
I still thought it was really funny when a girl, when I was in high school, this, like, the most preppy girl ever, like, got a pair of Doc Martens. And I was like,
Uh-huh.
are those Doc Martens? She was like, she said, like, yeah, as in, like, how the fuck do you know what Doc Martens are? I was like, Doc Martens are, like, the fucking goth shoe. Like, she only wore them once, too. That was what pissed me off. And they were, like, this really cool, like, ash brown, and they had, like, black ribbons for laces, and I was like, these are, like, the most, like, I was, like, in love with them, like, but she only wore them once, and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, honestly, your parents bought you fucking Doc Martens, and, like, you're not wearing it. Like, ugh, like, I was so pissed. Like,
Angry.
she probably found out the subculture behind them and it was like, ew, gross.
Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm.
But now I feel like YouTubers kind of took over the Doc Martens a
Yeah.
little bit. Especially with, like, the white ones and, like, the yellow ones.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's just me. Anyways, I just found, like, one of the most expensive pairs of shoes I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, Jesus.
Macklemore.
Alright, so
It
they're
does
like
not
a
look
jade
great.
green suede for anybody that...
So this is the Jordan 4 model. Or Jordan 6,
Is it
excuse me.
six?
Excuse me.
Jesus.
All my sneakerheads out there.
I haven't seen the price tag yet. I'm scared to find
Excuse
it.
you don't know how to count.
I can't find it. Where is it?
Click on choose your size.
Holy
then it'll-
shit.
So Macklemore, the rapper,
$10,000 $20,000 for this pair of
collabed
Dino
with
shoes.
Jordan brand for a pair of shoes, and I don't think it was released to the public. I think it was just like made for like him and like family and friends and stuff. And so it's like a really nice like.
It's released to the public. You can buy them right here.
No, I mean like it didn't have like a retail public release. Like this is a resale site. So this is like, it's a nice emerald green and stuff, but it's like the only one that you're probably going to find out there that's not.
What color do you
taken
think emeralds are? Because this is like camo green for sure.
No, that's like, it's almost like
No.
a jade green.
It's
It's
like a faded emerald green.
It's not brown enough to be camo green. It's
Oh,
like camo
excuse-
green, but
It says cadet green. Excuse me.
yeah, it's like not faded.
Oh,
And it's
wow.
like, it's not that brownish.
It looks more like minty almost.
Yeah, it does.
Oh my god, we're gonna have a color war. This is awful. I'm sorry.
Wait, are you saying we're starting the race war?
No,
Oh,
the color
no.
color war. I never said anything about race.
Color
The
poetry.
color war? Sounds a little spicy if you ask me.
Man.
Oh, I was gonna say something, but I forgot what it was. Oh, so there was this guy I was friends with in high school, and he always said that if he gets rich, he's going to buy a bunch of Air Jordans, he's going to rent a helicopter, and then he's going to fly over Detroit, and he's gonna drop pairs of Air Jordans in like
Okay,
the
I
sketchiest
get where he's
parts of
coming from.
Detroit, and he's gonna
How
just
to
to
dis-
see what happens.
That's
How to
amazing.
destroy Detroit.
Yeah.
Okay,
And that's just
that-
always stuck with me because it's so fucking funny.
They'll rip themselves apart.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's like,
God.
I want to see what happens. I'm like, you know nothing
That's
good
the
is going to happen.
That's the fucking worst thing I've ever heard.
That's the best thing I've ever heard.
It's great. And this is the perfect place for it.
Guys, I've got weekend plans.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, my dogs will not shut up. I don't know what's going
I'm
on.
gonna
It's alright. I was
I'm-
wondering.
Just
Yeah, I don't-
someone
I don't
call
know what to
Colton.
do.
Oh.
Wait, these are dogs, not kids.
Hey, he.
No, do you not know about that? Colton,
Wait, you haven't
Colton's
heard
like the
the,
dog killer now, primarily, actually.
Yeah,
Dude, it's been a while since I've been on the stream.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah, sorry, by the way.
Wait, stream? I mean our friend Colton, who has no relation to this. Edit that out.
Sorry.
I mean my friend Colton.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's easy to mistake the two.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're actually the same person.
Shout out.
Now I'm just in a fucking hole looking at these shoes. Expensive shoes.
So is Colton.
Oh my god.
I was thinking it.
Oh boy.
You know, it's a good thing that he probably won't listen to this.
Not
It
probably.
is a
If
good
we,
thing.
If we want to have him on as a guest at some point.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I gotta check on my fucking dogs. I don't know what's going on.
I
I'll be right
Don't
back.
get-
Connor's gonna go beat his dogs. You heard it here first.
yeah, don't get shot.
Oh my god. I hate it. He does live in. Do you guys remember when I would stream back in the day? And luckily Maggie has
Uh-huh.
gotten better about this, but do you remember when I'd be streaming and you would just hear Maggie barking? I think it was one or twice during a stream. I didn't stream much because she
Mhm.
barked so much.
I don't remember you ever streaming. Shit.
I've streamed Stardew Valley a couple of times.
Yeah.
And then we did it during the mod takeover. I don't think I've ever seen, like... Has Connor ever posted pictures of his dogs?
I've seen some pictures on Snapchat.
I need to see... Alright, I'm gonna make him send me pictures of his dogs. For anybody that's listening, if we're not going to cut this... I really love, like, dogs and just pets and stuff like that. They're really cute. And the unfortunate thing is I'm allergic to cats and dogs. So I always ask people to send me... And I'm in college, so there are, like, no pets here. So I always ask people to send me pictures of their pets. Like,
I'm gonna buy you one of those giant fucking monitor lizards,
Hell yeah.
yes.
just so you can have a pet you're not allergic to.
Yay!
It's gonna be 6 feet long.
I had a lizard. It was like a boy. His name was Bob.
Lizards are good pets.
We found out after Bob died that Bob was a girl.
I have a bearded dragon who, I don't know if I've mentioned my bearded dragon on the podcast before. Her name's Princess.
You have a bearded dragon?
Yeah.
Aww.
I don't know if I mentioned. I know I've told you guys about it. I don't know if
Yeah.
I've said it on the.
Yeah.
on
Send
the
me a
podcast
picture.
before.
I used to have
I will.
bearded
And then-
dragons.
Is Connor back?
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
got back.
send me a picture of your dogs. I don't think I've seen pictures of your dogs. Or not.
Oh, I don't know if I have that many pictures of my dog. Let me see.
Not in a while. Just take some. Snapchat, bruh. Or take some after
Cool.
the...
I was gonna say, don't be
Podcast.
Snapchat in the middle of the goddamn podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to leave my room and then go take pictures.
But yeah, I have a bearded dragon. I used to have a blue tongue skink.
Ooh. I have a story about Blue Tongue.
I really want a Savannah monitor
Let me see. I think I looked this up
because they're like
before. Let
little
me
smart
see.
boys.
We're gonna have a huge link dump this week.
Yeah.
We are.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are we
dude,
gonna
these
have
guys
to
are
put-
awesome.
What?
The Savannah monitors.
Yeah, like they're one of the most like trainable kind of lizards.
Oh.
Them and Tegu monitors.
Post a
You
link.
can train pretty well.
I want one.
Um,
This one's
like I was-
sleeping with him.
I watched
I'm not into
watched a
that.
yeah, I'm not a scaly, Connor. Calm down. No, but I watched a documentary once about how they taught these Savannah monitors to
Oh, that's
differentiate. They would differentiate between different colors. Like
Oh,
they would
wow.
teach them which color meant.
Teach him to be racist.
No, they would teach them which color meant
Oh.
food, and the monitor would go and bite that color. Like they would have like little like rubber balls, and they
Oh, wow.
and it would bite. It would go and bite the one, and then they would get food if they bit the right one, and they would learn how to do it.
That's
Yeah,
sick.
for some reason the rubber balls were flesh colored.
Yeah, they're the color of roaches.
And then they also taught them how to count.
Wow.
Oh, cool.
They'd put them in a room, right, and they'd hide snails like as treats, and they would teach them to only ask to get let out when they found all the snails.
Dang.
Oh, cool.
So they would count the number of snails that they ate, and then once they ate all the snails, they would go up to the door and try and get out.
I really want one now.
I know they're adorable. Connor's posting like a whole bunch of pictures.
I'm sorry. I'm finding cute pics.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute. The little look
Oh,
on
this-
his
oh.
face. Oh,
This one would be cute, but it's like eating something.
that's fine. Send it anyways.
What-
Okay,
Lizards are
okay.
cute
One of
when
my
they eat.
one of my favorite pictures. I have it in my my meme folder on my phone. I'll have to find it. One of my favorite pictures is a
Look at that
Savannah
little-
monitor
Oh.
climbing up a counter to try and get someone's ham sandwich.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
Aw.
I found it on like one of those like cursed images Facebook page. I was like, oh my god, I want it.
Nice. Dude, this one's a fucking edgelord. Hold on.
Connor's just posting pictures of Lizard. That's not Edgelord, that's Guy Fieri!
No, but Guy Fieri doesn't wear a hood, though. Guy
That
Fieri
one is
doesn't
so
wear a hood.
cute.
That's true.
Oh my gosh. I want a little monitor lizard now. They're so adorable.
I'm gonna buy you one so you're not allergic to it. Holy shit,
Happy
my
birthday.
finger just bent the wrong way.
Oh.
That hurt.
That's
God.
good.
Yeah.
I hit it against my bed frame.
Nice. Not really, but I don't know what else to
Nice fucking loser.
say. Sorry.
Good job.
I clap for you.
I used to have a Euromastix, and those look kind of like monitor lizards.
Those are the boys.
Ooh.
Hell yeah. They got
I like their, like-
spiky tails.
Yeah, little tails.
I found an albino one. It's pretty cute.
Connor's just going
Freak.
to town now.
Sorry, I like lizards. I used to have 2 lizards. I had leopard geckos, and they were the fucking bomb.
Yeah. I've thought about getting a snake, but most of the snakes that I like are like the boring kinds.
Not the poisonous ones.
No, I'm not into too many poisonous snakes. I like the saw-scaled vipers, and those are the only really poisonous ones that I'm like super into. But what I would get is
Oh, these guys are
that's
cute.
I
Yeah,
had one of those. His name was Slytherin.
Oh.
But I have a friend who's really into gaboon vipers, which are they're pretty much the stupid like idiots of the reptile world. And I'll tell you
my
why.
gosh.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have the longest fang of any snake in ratio to body. Their fangs are 2 inches long, and they get about the snake
Wow.
itself gets about 5 feet. And they are known for like they live in Africa and they live amongst leaf litter and they're really well camouflaged.
Oh, yeah.
And they're known for like if you go out and like into the wilderness and you step on one, they're known for being so fucking lazy that they won't bite you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's so crazy. Like, I actually just watched some video on YouTube of Jimmy Kimmel's show where he had like this guy Dave Salamone on, and he just brought this snake out, and he was talking about exactly what you just said. Like, they're just like super docile, like they're not going to bother you.
Yeah. And then one of my favorite things about them is that when they do strike, they're so muscular and they can strike with enough force that they can launch their entire bodies off the ground.
Oh my
Hell
gosh.
yeah.
They're so fat. Look at this
Flying
guy.
snake.
Yeah.
Look
Oh
at this
my
guy.
god.
They are thick ass
Dang.
boys.
Oh, that is so fat. Look at
I also
head.
I saw a video on
It's like a
Facebook.
caterpillar.
I saw a video on Facebook.
Jesus Christ.
Those things, they can slither like normal snakes, right? Or they can move like inchworms. Like they can just
Oh
move
my
their
God.
bodies. Like they can stay completely straight and just move like their rib cage muscles
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
to just like crawl across the floor. It's super creepy looking.
Yeah.
Dave Salmoni said they could launch themselves backwards because they have so much strength, I guess.
I didn't know that. I
Well,
wouldn't
that's
be
what he said. I
surprised.
don't know. Maybe
I wouldn't be
misquoting.
surprised because it's just it's a giant fucking muscle. Like that's all snakes are.
Yeah. I love
Yeah, I
the
wouldn't be
horns on their nose though. That's fucking cool.
Yeah, they got little horns and they got big ass fangs, but they're fucking stupid.
I love it. Why is okay? So I typed in Gaboon Viper onto Google Images. One of the associated words that you could click on the top is pastel.
Interesting.
What?
I'm clicking on. Oh, it's because there's like, well, there's like a kind of cute one, and I don't think that's a Gaboon Viper. I don't know though. Hold on, I'm gonna send it. This is like one of the first images that pops up.
Aw.
I'm sure this is great for the listeners.
Yeah, they're
We're all
looking.
just looking up pictures of animals.
Brave Wilderness didn't win the Streamy Award.
Aw.
I forget who the other Brave Wilderness and Binging with Babish. Neither of them won. It was
Aw.
Was that
the
breakout?
Streamy Awards are going on as we're watching this. So I'm like keeping up
Yeah,
with
we're
what's going
doing
on with it. It was David.
I mentioned I
Dobrik,
said
I
the
think?
fucking date like
But maybe they forgot by now.
I just
the
saw
fucking
it.
date like 50 minutes ago.
Yeah, it was David Dobrik. I have no idea who the fuck that is.
He's like a vlogger. I
Let me
think,
look
and
up
he
this
does a couple
schmuck.
podcast stuff.
Hold on, I'm gonna
Oh
look
my
him up.
God.
I'm gonna put some images in the link.
These snakes.
His videos aren't bad. I've seen a couple of them.
I haven't seen any.
Whoa.
I've never seen this guy before in my life.
Yeah. That's how I feel with some of the people that are just.
He's probably gonna get
Nominated for
removed
this.
from the country because he's under DACA right now.
Oh my god.
He's like Slovakian, I think.
Yeah,
Oh.
it says. Yeah, he was born in Slovakia here. He was in a movie called FML.
Oh, I think that's a movie that's like nominated for something.
Oh boy. I don't know. Anyways,
This one's for you, David.
And some chick named Poppy won, and like she came to the
Ah,
streamies
she's
like in a
weird.
glass box.
Uh,
I don't know anything about
Anthony.
her.
Yeah, Anthony Fantano likes her.
I have
Really?
no idea who that is.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, he's the
Yeah.
music
She-
video we were talking about.
Yeah.
She's very strange.
Yeah,
can
she
dig
looks
me some
really
Poppy.
eccentric.
Yeah, she's like. I'm glad she won over everybody. To be honest, though.
Yeah.
But she's totally different from everybody. It's almost like what's the thing where people get like the I can't. Never mind. I forget. Fucking.
I've
Fuck it.
dated girls that are like half of that, like of what Poppy is. It's pretty great.
So Poe,
What?
Huh?
half a poppy.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
P.O.P.
Did you guys hear about B.O.B. and his GoFundMe
Yeah,
to prove?
he's
Yeah.
gonna go.
Hold on, I'm
he's
looking
gonna
this
go
up now.
send up a satellite to prove that the Earth is
Yeah.
flat.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not gonna work, son.
Man,
Oh, I'm so
What?
excited.
I
Hold on, I
hope
wanna
he's right.
Dude, what if he reveals that we've been lied to our entire lives that the Earth is flat?
Oh my god.
Hold on, I'm looking up his GoFundMe. I want to read it.
A lot of basketball players are gonna be real happy.
Okay, so he has a video. I'm not going to watch it, but hold on. This is what the description is. What's up, guys? Help support BOB purchase and launch one, if not multiple, satellites into space. He's donated $1,000 to the cause to get it going, and will be keeping you updated with step-by-step documentation of the process. Help BOB find the curve.
Oh my god.
Wait, what? Isn't that... what? Isn't that
What?
disproving what he wants to do?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, if he's a decent scientist,
Well, I
he
guess
just
like
wants to know
find the
truth.
curve, and like he's like find the
He's saying-
curve that may.
He's saying the world's flat. Why does he want to find the curve? It's fuck... oh...
Well, what if it's like a flat
Listen,
curve? What if
flat
what if it's like,
earthers
what if the
are
Earth is a
set
circle?
in their
but it's flat?
ways.
What?
There's
We don't know.
Oh my god, people are actually donating to this.
Yeah, because people are dumb.
Hold on,
I
hold on.
bet like half of it is memers.
Anti-vaxxers
So true.
exist.
Hold on.
Jeez.
Somebody commented on here with 212 likes. I'll then donate $1,000 if you can tell me what the curved shadow is on a crescent moon.
Oh,
Hold on, I'm reading this one before I say it. Hold on. What? Okay,
I guess
okay,
that
okay,
means
okay.
BOB will never sponsor us.
yeah.
No, I hope not.
Yeah,
Are
I
you
don't want them to
kidding me?
sponsor us.
We're a flat Earth podcast. We're flat Earth friendly.
What Austin just said does not reflect the views of the podcast.
That's
They just
true.
won't admit it.
I
Hold on,
just
okay.
I want permission to use airplanes on our podcast.
In the night sky.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
Do you ever
take
wish
back-
they
I
were
take
shooting
back what I mean.
stars? Because I could really use a wish right now.
Uh-huh.
Wish right now. Wish
It
right
sounds
now.
like BOB could use a wish right now.
Yeah,
I've got
because
the
the Earth was
magic
flat.
in
Dude,
me.
the second top
Everywhere I
comment.
go.
The second
Something,
top comment
something
with
turns into
171 likes. Bro, I am totally with you on this, but we cannot trust anything but our senses. The technology you're using will make it appear that the Earth is round because of the curvature of the lenses mounted on your satellite. The only,
Dang.
the only way to find out if the Earth is flat is by going to outer SOAS yourself and then ejecting yourself from the spacecraft because the window glass would also have a slight curvature, making the Earth look round.
I
Then
really
you have
hope
to
he cut it.
get out of your spacesuit because the glass on your spacesuit will curve the appearance of the Earth.
Oh,
So
damn.
Anki,
Oh my God.
when you will see that the Earth is in fact flat. Oh my god, this guy's a genius. Shout out to
That's
Ashay
amazing.
That
Can we-
guy's gonna end up single-handedly killing B.O.B.
Yeah. No, it's
Can we have
PB's
him
on
as a
stupidity
guest?
that'll do that.
Ashay Doshi, contact us.
Yeah. You know, we know you're out there.
He looks like he looks like a man. Anyway, I can't really see that. The image is so small.
Are you assuming his gender
Not really.
again,
No,
Connor?
it could be a woman.
All right.
You really gotta tone down that shit, man.
We have been going for an hour, so
We have been. Connor,
Yeah.
do you have a Connor's Corner that you want to throw in here?
I went to San Francisco on
Shut-
Sunday.
Check out Airplanes by BOB.
I went to San Francisco. I actually, if you don't have anything, I have a song that I've been jamming the fuck out to.
Well, I mean,
What
it's
is
probably
it?
trash, but sure.
Is it Avril
It-
Lavigne?
is it Kids Bop?
You're-
Is it wait? Is
Dang.
it Kids Bop?
It's not actually Kids Bop this time.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
No, it's what the fuck?
Is it Young
Oh,
Adults Bop?
That's the B.O.B.
Sorry, I just wanted to make sure I didn't forget.
It's 1999 by Nick Carter.
Oh my fucking god!
Hold on, 19
Hell
to
yeah.
99.
19 in 99.
Oh, 19
What
and
the
99. Okay. 99
Put it in the link dump.
by Nick Carter.
It's fucking great. To be fair, it kind of does have something to do with Avril Lavigne because she collabed with him once on that same album.
Wow, it was released in
It
2015.
was it recent?
It's 2015.
Oh, that's sort of.
I wish I could hear it right now, but it looks... Oh, man.
It's not bad.
I'm not saying the music isn't bad. I'm just talking about the video itself.
Mhm.
Nick Carter was one of the Backstreet Boys, Connor. You can't diss the
I know, and that's
Backstreet
why I'm
Boys.
so wary, because I don't like the Backstreet Boys.
You can't diss the Backstreet Boys, son.
I can, and I will.
Shut up.
Dang.
That looks like. Oh, have you guys seen that The Rick Astley, his new song.
Is it just a remix of Never Gonna Give You Up?
No, it's not.
If not, then I'm not gonna listen to it.
Was it the one that came out like a month or two ago?
Yeah. Angels on My Side. Is it Angels on My... No, that was a year ago.
I'm going to his website right now.
I'm trying to find it.
Oh, yeah.
It's Dance.
Dance?
Oh, by the way...
This video is so fucking weird, you guys. You need to... Because, like, I saw that image and it reminded me of the...
That does look eerily similar.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost as if Rick Astley copied my boy Nick Carter.
You know,
Conspiracy.
I don't think he did that.
Fucking shit.
Almost as if
I gotta open up iTunes.
Rick Astley copied my boy Nick Carter.
Oh my god.
What happened to Aaron Carter?
Oh, he's...
Drugs?
Isn't he in jail? Didn't he get thrown in jail for a little bit?
He was, yeah.
Probably.
Damn. Sorry.
By the way, I definitely haven't told this on the podcast. The other week, I downed like 2.5 Monster Energy drinks, but they were the tea ones.
Oh boy.
But it was like in one go. And I genuinely... The headache I had after that was worse than any hangover I've ever had.
Wow.
Wait, no, you've never had a hangover before.
Oh shit, no, I've never had a hangover before. Shut up, edit that out.
I've never had a hangover.
I've had like 2, and they were not... I mean, I've had none, and they were...
If you
We'll
did
cut it
have hangovers, you would have had 2.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If I did have a hangover, they would have been less bad than the Monster Energy.
Smooth.
There, I saved it.
There, okay.
Yeah, you were imagining what a hangover would feel like.
Yeah.
You know, a hangover from a fun non-alcoholic time.
Yeah, like a Mountain Dew hangover. When you drink too much Dew and Doritos.
You're just up all night playing Smite.
Hey, stop telling the viewers what I do all night.
Oh, boy.
All right.
You have one tab open for Smite and then one for eBay looking for Godzilla merchandise.
No, I eBay opened for Diddy Kong Racing OST. I want to find my best deal.
Sorry.
Hell yeah.
I did mention if the viewers want to get me something for my birthday, give me that.
So not the shoes?
I'd rather take Diddy Kong Racing OST than the shoes. We have been going for quite a while.
Yeah. Oh, no, but just to say, when I went to San Francisco, I saw Brockhampton. I've mentioned that before on the broadcast.
Oh, yeah.
Not the broadcast, the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
But it was
corner before.
Yeah. It was a fucking wild show. It was I was like kind of in the front to middle, and within the first half hour, I was already like pouring with sweat. Not just my own sweat, but everybody else's sweat.
I mean,
just collecting sweat from other people.
Yeah, and
Connor just had a jar.
Yeah, it was only about maybe 4 or 5 songs into it, and I was already, and I almost fell over like 3 times.
Wow.
Because nobody knows how to control their fucking selves.
Sorry.
Not a surprise.
I mean, look, I'm just saying, you can have a good time, but like, please, like, don't make me fall over.
You specifically.
I'm gonna body slam you next time I see you, Connor.
That's okay, because you weigh like 10 pounds.
That's true. I do weigh like 10 pounds, but I feel like if you're not expecting it, I can do it.
Okay, yeah, that's probably a good point.
So there's a copy of the Diddy Kong Racing CD on eBay for $78.50.
Hell yeah!
Oh my gosh!
Hell yeah!
Free shipping.
When watching?
Is this one of the used ones though? Yeah.
Yeah.
I want it so bad new. There's like one new copy I've seen.
That would be expensive.
It's not that much more. It's like 120.
Oop.
I mean, I've seen you drop way more for Jurassic World merch, so.
Yeah, that is true.
Hold on,
I'll just get you a P Diddy CD.
The same.
Is it? Yeah, brand new, $100.
Oh, nice.
Even though it's not wrapped in shrink wrap, but it is. It says brand new.
It's only $100. That went down. I'm gonna buy it then.
Oh my god!
Do an unboxing video.
Whoa!
Oh, I will. If I buy the Diddy Kong Racing soundtrack, I will do an unboxing video.
Whoa! Hold on. I found something even better. Diddy Kong Racing first print Nintendo 64. I think
if it's not shaped like the head of Diddy Kong, I don't give a shit.
I think it's in the Saran wrap. I don't know if it's the actual console, which no, it is because I think.
What?
Well, he wants the soundtrack because that one's shaped like the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but this is better, and it's $350. Wow, that's fucking crazy. Anyways, or maybe it just looks bigger than I think it is. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I know
Alright.
that game.
Wow.
Stop it. We've only met twice.
So, thank you all for joining us on the Comic Offensive Podcast, Episode 5.
Except for you.
job
You
of
know.
moving
You
the
know who
lead.
you are. I'm
Yeah,
counting you out. Fuck you.
I'd like
I'm
to
just
say
kidding.
thank you to Nikki for listening. She's one of my friends who always messages me
Hell yeah.
when she listens and tells us
Wow.
what a hoot we all are. So thank you for
Nikki,
listening
you're
to
the
our
best.
podcasts.
You're
I
my
love you,
favorite
Nikki.
listener.
And we'll see you soon. We'll try to get our schedules and shit together. I will apologize.
We didn't watch After Last Season.
Yeah,
but
we
we're gonna
haven't watched
try
that yet.
again.
Oh fuck yeah! I was supposed to mention
One of
that.
these
Yeah.
days.
And we're all really busy. We're all really busy. I got elected to editor-in-chief of the Literary Journal, so that is dominating a lot of my time right now. But we'll try to figure our shit out. My fall break is coming up soon, and hopefully during that set of 4 days where I'm not really doing anything, we'll be able to get some recording done. And
Hell yeah.
we've got
Some
some
movie.
plans for recordings done, so we'll get you guys content. We would just like to apologize. School starting up hit us a little harder than we
Yeah.
thought. But thank you
Yeah.
for joining
Sorry.
us for episode 5. We hope you enjoyed it.
Thank you. Sorry we're absentee parents.
Well, a little sorry.
You made it sad.
Yeah, you made it way too real.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Bye.
All right. So what are we gonna do? Start with my bus story and then just see how it
Hey,
goes from
it's
there.
Comically Offensive episode.
Connor, that doesn't mean go. That means
We
what
just
am I?
start the episode.
That means I'm asking if that's what we're gonna
Oh,
do.
no.
That
Oh, fuck
doesn't mean
editing, that's
start
right.
The
Damn it.
episode.
I kind of want to leave this in.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't care.
It's probably gonna get left in. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I've already
so
been
I'm
made
assuming.
fun of enough. I'm an idiot.
So I'm assuming you want an intro, Connor.
I don't fucking care.
So
I didn't know what you were doing. I didn't know you were trying to.
I was
actually
just
do
asking,
something.
what
I
are
thought
we
you-
doing?
I thought you forgot to intro.
No.
God.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you know how
start
I
with
said this
start
one
with
was
your
going to
bus
take a lot of
story,
editing?
and then we'll see where it goes from there.
Okay, are we gonna do like an actual intro or just like
Just put all this
I
at
don't
the
know.
end. This
or
all
was
goes
that
at
the
the
intro?
end.
Yeah, we can put this at the end.
We're a mess.